Oh, my microphone's been on this entire time. Was a good thing I wasn't saying anything or like singing to myself. Hello everyone. Hang on, let's get the webcam up. Can I be heard? Oh, I can be seen. I'm very dark. Hang on. Ugh. Hello. Am I observed? Am I alive? I did have chat, like, in a nice little box. That's gone, so cool. I'm figuring things out. I don't stream on YouTube, but I figured, well, this is to do with, this is to do with Bethesda stuff, so it's fitting it's on YouTube. Hello, Shaka Online and Oddie. Good to see you. Cream dice drop. It sounds wrong, but I don't know why. Alright. This is all confusing to me. God, it goes dark there. Right, let's... I'm figuring things out. Anyway, we're gonna watch the... It's technically an Xbox thing, but I naturally say Bethesda, but I think majority of stuff... I don't know what to expect. Foxbat, hello! Greetings! Alright. Where's even, like, the dashboard on YouTube to edit a stream on the go? Don't even know. I think I just gotta wing it. I shouldn't be saying this, but I've got no moderation, so, like, you know, if someone goes wild in the chat, I can't really do anything about it. But how is everyone on this fine day? Let's get some background tunes. I assume that's allowed, and it's not going to get the stream taken down. I'll just put up soundtracks. Where's my relaxing music playlist? Is this it? No, but this might fit nicely. Let's get some Life is Strange. You can't really... That's like the most relaxing ambience you can get, isn't it? Let's see how's that sound. I don't know, might need to go up, down. You're sober. Well done, you did it. Hello, Gavin Wood. Greetings. This is... Why is YouTube like... I genuinely do not know how to, like, moderate the chat on the go. Not that I need to at the moment. But, like, there's no clear page for this. It's sort of just like, good luck. Oh, wait, live control room. Oh, this is fancy. Never mind. No, I got it, okay. I'm figuring it out. You're on the phone, so I couldn't read the notification. What's this about today? Also, thank you. It's... So, on... Xbox show or Microsoft showing off all their games. Thing is, Microsoft like own everything now, so it's just all the games, including Bethesda. So you know, they're probably just gonna show their new Elder Scrolls mobile game because you know. Womp womp. Hello from Canada. Ooh, what time is it in the Canadians? Also, what time is it? I'm not missing the stream, am I? No. Got 10 minutes. Alright, what I might need to do... So yeah, as it says in the title, first time on YouTube, so figuring it out. 2 PM. Nice. In the UK... Like, this is a good time. It's 8 PM in the UK right now. Usually game streams where they're, like, showing off games, they're always, like, midnight here, and it's so lame. So, good. Legit Rob, howdy, partner. How you doing? Holland, ooh. We're going all around the world here. The big tube has someone in the background. Not me. I like to wing it and see what happens. Eventually I'll pick some moderators. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Let's... Oh god, I flashbanged myself. Okay, so... I'm gonna be dark for a second. Greetings from Finland. Ooh, very nice. We're going all around the world. I've been to... I was gonna say I've been to the UK. I live in the UK. Incredible. I've been to Amsterdam. Been to France when I was very young, so I don't really remember it. And Disneyland, Disney World Land, whichever one, in Florida, in the Americas. Again when I was very young. So that's pretty much my trip around the world. Alright, let's get that there. Let's get... Okay, that's there. We got 2 Finlands. You ate horse in France. That's a thing? In the UK, like, I want to say I was probably 12 at the time. I remember a big scandal where they were finding out a bunch of meat products in, like, the biggest superstores here turned out to be horse, even though they were, like, not meant to be. Oh, those were the days. Should we get the stream up? The thing we're actually meant to be watching. I might betray YouTube and actually watch it on Twitch. Depends what's the better thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Horse meat is lovely. Can't say, well, I'm not aware of trying it. I might have done. From New Zealand. You're a Kiwi. Greetings. Oh, living in the UK though. Wow, you travelled. You literally went the other side of the world. Stay hydrated, everyone. Right, I'm going to click on Twitch. It's probably going to play whoever's on, like, the front of Twitch. Probably going to be some stripper. No, it's someone playing some racing game. Anyway, what's it called? Will it be on Bethesda's own site? Yes, it is. Ooh, okay, hang on. I'm going to get it up on the old Twitch-arinos. Alright. Life is Strange music? Get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna broadcast my monitor. I'm praying it's pointing at the right monitor, because I have 2, and there's one that I don't want it to stream. Hey! Oh, it's in ultra-wide, bloody hell. Hang on. God, I'm very bright. Although that is just my skin tone. I am a very pale boy. Is there sound? What are we listening to here? Really? No music? They just have, like, default stuff? The cat needs to make a cat... So, you're all gonna complain about this. The cat had to go in the other room and be shut out. I wanted Cat to be here, but she is too chaotic and was chewing on all my, like, webcam cables, and she is a rascal. So couldn't be... was too insane, unfortunately. Whoop. Oh god, this is a bit awkward. I look like your little brother. Surprise! I'm a YouTuber. It's me. They do good horse sausages. That's... the horse sausages are a thing? I guess, yeah, if it's a meat, it can be sausaged. That's what I always say. Oh god, why am I doing this in such an awkward way? I'm literally showing off my thing right now. Hang on. The show's starting in 4 minutes. You hope February brings good changes to Starfield. Hey, I wouldn't count on it. Hey, Terrora! Glad to see you here. Hang on. This... can I... you know what? It's fine. It looks good enough. There's a little, like, border on it, but... there we are. Oh, the perks of having ultra-wide, trying to make everything work for that. Alright, I think, I do believe we're pretty set up right now. Yeah. Woo! I made it! So when it starts, you'll have to all give me like a thumbs up, thumbs down with the volume of this. The dog with the butter on him. What makes you think there's meat in a sausage? You got me there. Need an ice cream sausage. That's a username for anyone who wants to take it. You thought it was at 9. Nay, it is now. Shorter playthroughs? I want to. The thing is, I only have so much time in my day to focus on YouTube, because it's not my job. I wish it was, but it ain't. And so I want to prioritize mod list stuff. You know, I'm glad I did my playthrough, because I've always wanted to beat Skyrim's main story, and I finally have. But yeah, it's one of those things, streaming, or playing quest mods, I have to choose what I dedicate my YouTube time to, and it isn't a priority, you know. Maybe I'll stream stuff like the new Fallout London coming out, stuff like that. But we will see. Oh yeah, today, so I'm halfway through making a video for the row mod list. God, my poor PC, my poor personalized computer, it is burning. It is, oof. That list takes a lot to run. I mean, it doesn't help that the list pretty much needs 12 gig of VRAM to, like, work, and I've only got 10. So it's really chugging, and making the video is, it's difficult, but I'm gonna do it. It's minus 34 degrees Fahrenheit. What's that in British numbers, in Celsius? Alright, is there any sound yet? It's just keyboard noises. God, they really didn't go all out for it, did they? Anyway, let's... Oh, I just washed my luscious locks, so they're all a bit soggy. But let's get this on. Oh yeah, it's one of those lists where I'm like, one day when I have like a top end PC, I can't wait to play it. But yeah. It's sad that I'm saying that. I've got a 3080, and I'm like, I hope one day to have a good PC. Yeah, Skyrim modding. I tried, Gleam, I think it's called, mod list the other day. That is probably my favourite looking mod list to date. Again, can't run it very well, but good lord. Wait, it's minus 36 Celsius? You don't go outside because you're dead and... Oh! Women, the game. Alright, give me thumbs up, thumbs down for sound. Is this a bit loud? God, it's very epic. Hey, told I saw you sneak in there. It's like a jump scare. Where's Wally? Or where's Waldo if you're American? Woohoo! I got it. I'm very curious what the Indiana Jones game is. I still haven't seen the new movie. Not sure if I want to. Obsidian. It's going to be Avowed, isn't it?
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. I'm so proud to share with you our upcoming fantasy action RPG, Avowed. Avowed is an adventure into the heart of the living lands.
What quality are we at?
Frontier
1080,
edge
cool.
of the known world, where you must put a stop to a mysterious spiritual plague and discover a secret at the heart of the living lands. At Obsidian, we love creating worlds with deep themes, dynamic gameplay, and thoughtful reactivity. And Avowed is no different.
I've been meaning to play,
to blend the believable and
oh my god, I forgot the name.
To give players a world and experience.
The world
like
Avowed
no
is set in. What's it called?
It's colorful, it's vibrant, it's strange. It's one of the most incredible settings
What's it called?
in the world of Aora. There's going to be a lot of great secrets to discover, one of which has a really personal
Pillars of
connection to
Eternity.
you as
I've
the
been
player
meaning to
character,
play
and you're gonna have
Pillars
a
of
great time
Eternity.
getting to know those secrets and leaving your mark on the world. And when it comes to encounters, our combat brings the best of the moment-to-moment fun that comes with action-oriented gameplay and the depth and breadth of choice that you get with an RPG. Here to talk more about Avowed's combat is Gabriel Paramo, Gameplay Director.
Here at Obsidian, our team's overarching goal is to empower you with choice. So we developed a flexible combat system that allows you to quickly swap from spellcasting and sharpshooting to melee combat. We want to give you the freedom to mix and match your loadout to fit the way you want to play from moment to moment, uninterrupted. For all battles, you can combine a variety of weapons,
I cast gun.
and abilities for tactical advantages against a wide range of
Alright,
enemy types.
I lucked out with the balance of the
It's not
sound.
just hacking and slashing. You're making real-time decisions about when to use your abilities, powerful melee attacks, blocks, parries, and special attacks. If you choose to approach combat with a one-handed wand, it feels quick and snappy when dealing damage to enemies at mid-range. Using the
Harry
Tenderfoot
Potter.
ability, you can stop enemies in their tracks, giving you the opportunity to focus on weaker or tougher combatants in an intentional and controlled manner. It's important to pay
Combat just
attention
seems
to the types of
weird,
enemies
doesn't
you're
it?
dealing with.
There's something
Some
off
units
about
are
it.
extremely defensive. Some are brutally
It's always like
difficult.
1v1.
And others, you must make sure you
I don't know, it's
prioritize, or
strange.
their healing capabilities will put you in a tough spot. To help with the different encounters you will face, we provide customizable loadouts that can be quickly switched during combat.
A shield and
That
gun.
means you can play however you want. Equip a sword and shield and charge into battle. Dual-wield pistols and control the encounter mid-range. Or even dual-wield wands to feel like a gunslinging mage. You could use your enchanted wand to freeze enemies, and then use your offhand weapon's power attack to shatter them. We've worked hard to keep you constantly engaged as battles unfold by creating a balance between pressure and manageability during combat.
Players will have ample choices for how to build and progress their envoy in the world of the living lands as they get to know the game and the story and explore the many diverse regions.
See, I want to know the story.
Will have you make difficult decisions with profound
It's an Obsidian
consequences.
game.
Like this side quest you may encounter in Shatterscarp, the third region you'll explore on your journey through the living lands.
Yeah,
As
it
you're exploring, you come across the
seems
bodies
weird.
of these fallen soldiers. And as you explore the remains of the battle, it's up to you to determine who, if anyone, is at fault.
Just the four of us. Manu, Kiri, Naoki, and me. Training under Captain Ruiki. Trying to keep Thirdborn safe.
In other words, you're a gang of vigilantes. Not that I'm one to judge.
Here. Take my badge. Take everyone's. Our families deserve to know we fought and died for them.
Making the right choice isn't always what it seems. We embrace moral nuance and gray areas, trusting players to make tough decisions in complicated situations.
My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised.
Zorips.
It was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out. Of course he did. Sergeant Asui never has a thought he won't say out loud. So what did he tell you? That Captain Ruiki was sick? That I was paranoid? That I was a dumb baby? I heard it all often and loudly. Wait, if you found Sergeant Asui, why is he not here with you? What happened?
At the end of the quest, you have a choice. When you confront Private Naoki, if you believe the story he's told you, you can hand over the badges and let him go back home.
You're right. Real battle isn't something you can prepare for, is it? It's not my fault. No, they should have never have camped in the cave. I'll take the badges. I'm going back to Thirdborn.
But if you confront him, if you believe that he fled the site of the battle as an act of cowardice, then he might challenge you to a fight to reclaim his honor. Either way, when you return to town, you'll see the consequences of your actions and the choices you made during this quest. Creating an immersive experience like Avowed
The Outer Worlds was their last game, and yeah, it feels very much like that.
Unique, colorful, and dynamic visual
I haven't
style.
played it yet.
From the outset, we knew that we wanted Avowed setting
actually, no.
to feel rich, weird, and wonderful.
Was there a demo for it? Somewhere I
found
played like the
inspiration
opening
in a
hour,
wide swath of
and I
real-world
thought it was
cultures,
fine,
helping us
you know,
create a unique
alright.
RPG experience.
I just bit my tongue.
By contrasting the vibrant with the dull, or verdant spaces with sickly ones, we can better deliver complex emotional
It
experiences.
very much feels like
for our
Fantasy
players.
Outer Worlds.
The Living Lands is a continent of untamed valleys with widely varied biomes, from luxuriant forests to volcanic wastes. And each of those regions itself is a conflux of storied landscapes. All of the regions have a lot of special things
Yeah, so
associated with
everyone-
them, but I have a deep place in my heart
All
for
the reviews
Shatterscarp.
I've heard are always like,
As you're
it's a
wandering
solid,
the
like,
wastes of Shatterscarp,
decent
you might
game.
notice
You
off
know,
in the
it's a
distance
solid,
a
like,
vibrant
6 or
jewel
7
of
out of
color.
10.
By transitioning from destitute, muted tones of a wasteland of sand and marching in towards a beautiful oasis, there's the opportunity there for life, for adventure, and even a little danger.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's been on my wish list for so long, but I have so many games I want to play that I just don't have the effort to play a 7 out of 10, you know? It's why I haven't still played Starfield. I mean, part of it is because I'm waiting for it to bloody work on my PC. But I'm just like, do I want to spend like 50 hours or more on a 7 out of 10 when I've still got like, I don't know, Elden Ring and stuff like that I haven't played, and all these 10 out of 10s that I need to get to. Sure, I still love Obsidian. It's hard to hate Obsidian, so I still look forward to it. Oh, is this back to Senua? Is it finally gonna release? Yeah, I mean, that was like a big problem with the everyone's hype.
We're now in
Like,
the final months of development on Senua's
it very
saga,
much
Hellblade
wasn't.
2, and the team is working hard to bring you an unforgettable journey into Senua's unique world and her battle for survival, where we have once again combined high fidelity and immersive presentation
Okay,
with a shorter,
I'm gonna be a
narrative-led
negative
experience that
Nancy right
focuses on
now.
the things that we really
Everyone
care
loved
about,
Hellblade,
and that we hope
Senua's,
you care
whatever.
about too.
I didn't really like it. I don't know. I got, like, pretty bored of it. I completed it, but, like, I don't know, the novelty worn off for me by the end of the game.
Vikings who raided her village right at their source, in Iceland. But not just her quest has changed. Senua herself has grown since the first Hellblade. She's made peace.
Oh yeah,
with
they
her
made
past and is
Pentiment.
no longer
That's
in
meant to be
such fear
great.
of her
Yeah, I
visions
really
and
want to play that.
voices. While the Furies are still her constant companions, she encounters new people along the way, some of which will value her unique perspective, and others who will reject it.
Little by little, this settlement became my tribe.
Also,
In the game, Senua
the
arrived
first
from
game
10th
had
century
chromatic
Iceland,
aberration
penetrated
really
fighting
strong that you
Soviets
couldn't turn
and
off.
people.
It drove me
In the story,
insane.
we're trying to be as faithful
And you couldn't
to
adjust the
history
FOV
as
as
we
well.
can up to
And
a
it was,
point.
I don't know, it hurt my
Establishing a
eyes to look at
solid
it,
framework
despite,
and then building
like,
more surreal
visually
elements on
being
top.
incredible.
Senua
The,
faced
like,
up to
post-processing stuff
giants
was
who have
awful.
plunged the land into chaos, and which in turn has seen the rise of the Droiga, a violent threat that has swept through the settlements that she'll discover.
They pronounce it Droiga. I've always said
Senua will
Drauga.
make new enemies and also new allies who will come to see her unique perspective as a beacon of hope. And she'll discover, along with us, how this viewpoint can have its advantages.
Senua is a Celtic warrior who experiences psychosis. Seeing things that
Chromatic
other people don't,
aberration,
hearing voices, and having unique beliefs
it's
about
like a
the world
filter
around
put
her.
over
To bring Senua's
a stupid
perspective
amount
of
of
the world
games
to life in a truthful way,
that, like,
we have
fakes
once
a
again worked
camera
closely with
lens,
Professor
and so
Paul
the
Fletcher
edges
at the
of
University of
objects
Cambridge,
have a, like,
as well as people with lived
red,
experience
green,
of
blue
psychosis.
hue. Because, you know, red, green, blue pixel colors stuff.
Players will find themselves traversing beautiful
If you
and hostile
look at Google
environments,
images of that, you'll
seeking
know exactly what I
answers
mean,
from patterns and signs
maybe.
that Senua sees
And
in
it looks
her
so
own unique
ugly.
way, and battling through encounters
But
with
it's meant to be,
enemies
like,
push Senua to her limits.
cinematic. But it looks awful. I mention it off so many times because it's like the worst setting. My eyes
Saga,
immediately are
we've
drawn
taken
to it.
everything to the next level. With a new motion capture space, a bigger
It's
stage
a drow.
team, a stunt crew, and a new cast.
Drow you?
We spent a
Drow?
lot of time planning the motion capture shoots, thinking of what events would be good to bring into this fight. Like, how can we make this fight feel different from the previous fight? We have all new combat for the sequel.
I love watching motion capture behind the
One of
scenes
our key
footage.
goals was the ability to actually tell a story throughout it.
You should all watch the behind the scenes, like, hour-long documentary of God of War.
Very
It's so
brutal,
good.
you're very invested
Like,
in it.
seeing the actors perform
Senua
it and
isn't a
stuff. It's
superhero.
brilliant.
She's fighting for survival, and we want the player to
More.
feel her struggle in every step of her
Draw.
journey. We want the player to always feel like they just scraped through, just survived it.
Mel knows Senua better than anyone, better than I do. Her instincts are amazing, and she
Yeah,
really
so many
doesn't
games
need
use
much help
chromatic
from me.
aberration,
On
and
stage, our main
luckily
focus is
most you can turn it
storytelling.
off on,
So
but
I
yeah,
get to
Senua's
watch
the
the
first
actors
game
and
you
see all the
couldn't, and it
beautiful
was so
expressions on their
strong.
faces. And then I have to wait a little while, and then I get to see that all again, in-game, in costume, on location, everything. It's a great experience, a great process.
Every discipline
Obsidian
in
made the
studio
Stick of
is
Truth?
unified in achieving a deep level of immersion to help suspend your disbelief and pull you into Senua's story.
Was it like a publishing thing, or like they actually
We were
made
lucky
it?
enough to do a few
They
reference
did?
gathering trips
Huh?
in
You
Iceland.
just blew my
We
mind.
have to be there.
That was a great
sense of
game.
Scale, everything is
That,
incredible.
I didn't know that.
And you see a scene or you see a small section of the game and you're like, yeah, that works, that's amazing.
Senua experiences reality differently, and a part of this manifests in the voices she hears. These voices come to life through binaural audio, which provides a good representation of this type of auditory hallucinations. As we focus in immersion, binaural audio is perfect for this because through headphones, you surround yourself in a three-dimensional space. In the first game, we only applied to the voices that Senua.
That's another thing.
In this game,
where the Senua game, a lot of people, because it's you constantly have voices that like whisper in your headphones throughout the game, and it's meant to be like you're schizophrenic or something, and it's very effective, and a lot of people are like, I loved it, yeah, like this. But sometimes I actually laughed with how absurd it got, because there'd be like 5-minute sequences where the whispers are like, I hate you, you're stupid, you're really bad. And I just found it funny. I was like, this is so over the top. Like, I don't know. It's like how movies and TV shows and that always exaggerate mental illness stuff. And I don't know. It's hard to take seriously sometimes.
We are also working with a heavy metal singer, throat singers, and our very own Furies. They sing so beautiful, and we add that binaural touch of music. So this all creates a very immersive and a very special and unique experience.
Our mission here at Ninja Theory is to craft life-changing art with game-changing tech. And that's our aim in Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, is to not only see where Senua goes next, but to deliver something really meaningful for our players.
My hope is that they will really connect to Senua as a character, and even if they can't really relate to what she's going through, maybe they know someone that relates to that character and they can then understand that person better.
Well, I don't want to sound cheesy, but in a way I'm Senua, right? She exists and doesn't. It exists through all of our work, through every
This is Senua.
So
she's changed.
We all are Senua.
Good on her.
We are creating this character that grows and grows and grows and grows and keep growing and keep changing. So that makes it real.
I'm so proud of the love, care, and passion our team here at Ninja Theory are putting into Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. Our hope is to not only create a game that is great to play, but to craft an experience that leaves you thinking and feeling. From our combat gameplay through to our action set pieces, from our cinematic scenes to our puzzle solving.
Are they going to give a release date? Because they've been showing off this game for so many years now.
You can embark on May 21st.
There we go. Just a little. Alright, they can stop showing trailers at every single, like, game showcase. They're gonna leave... Oh. Oh god, Todd, he's hacking in! Todd's announcing his new anime girls. God, Elder Scrolls 6 looks different. Wait, this is Microsoft, isn't it?
Greetings, Xbox players.
What's Square Enix doing here?
Masaru Oyamada, producer for the Mana series here at Square Enix.
Did it? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Is it like the Forgotten City? Is that what it's called? Forgotten something game.
聖剣伝説シリーズは1991年にファイナルファンタジー外伝として誕生して以降、マナと聖剣をめぐって描かれる愛をテーマに、個性豊かなキャラクターたち、心に響く楽曲の数々、武器の特性を生かして戦うアクション RPG としてこれまでに17作発売され、
Got him mentioning Final Fantasy. I keep really wanting to play Final Fantasy 14, but every time I try it, I get like 30 hours in, and I just like leave. And then a year later, I want to play it again until I start from the beginning, get 30 hours in, leave, and repeat. I don't know. I want to get into that game because I've heard the story's incredible, but I just can't. I can't do it. MMOs, I can't stick with them.
今回これらのおなじみのモンスターたちを作り出した聖剣伝説の生みの親である石井浩一さんとともに聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナの内容を紹介していきたいと思います。
Hello, I am Koichi Ishii from Gretz. I am so happy to introduce the
That is a coat.
game
Look at that.
Mana series to Xbox players.
He's fresh out the Matrix.
初期の頃からシリーズ作品に登場しているモンスターたちは私が考案したものですが、中には小学生の頃
Funny enough, I was actually like enjoying the original, the base story. It's the gameplay of MMOs that just I find it very difficult to stick with them. Like I was getting quite into the story. But I don't know. MMO combat. I mean, the fact I play solo as well probably doesn't help. One up Todd's jacket, yeah. I mean, that's impossible, but yeah. Yeah, he looks like one of the boys from Final Fantasy 15.
可愛いだけではなく恐ろしさの部分もしっかりと表現できているのでバトル中はモンスターたちの表情にも注目してください。
これまで聖剣伝説シリーズには空を旅する海を渡る手助けをしてくれる頼もしい仲間たちがいましたが、今作には広大なフィールド探検に欠かせない新たな仲間が登場します。陸上を猛スピードで駆け回ってくれるピックル。ピックルも石井さんが新たに考案してくださっています。
新たな仲間を考えるにあたっては、今作のマスコットキャラクターになるくらい可愛い
I like his plushies. There's a little rabbit blob thing. I want it.
その上でヨークシャテリアの毛並み。
Here's my furry out. I hope you enjoy. This is my persona. Please be kind.
イメージが浮かんできて、それぞれの特徴を取り入れながらラフデザインを書き起こしました。デザイナーにもアイデアを出してもらいながら、足の長さや丸まった時のイメージなど、ゲームの中での見え方も考えながら調整を重ねていき、ピックルは誕生しました。
もう一つの挑戦は楽曲面です。過去さまざまなコンポーザーが携わられた楽曲の雰囲気が感じられつつも、最新作として素晴らしい新たな楽曲が生まれました。 BGM でもしっかり聖剣伝説シリーズらしさを感じてもらえると思います。
Square Enix, always on point with their music, their games. They don't fault there.
全100曲という大ボリュームの制作に挑んでくれました。
It is cute.
新たな試みとしてフィールドの探索
Oh god, there's more of those plushies there. They're everywhere.
体験できるよう今作ではインタラクティブミュージックを導入しており、冒険の没入感を高めてくれます。探索中の BGM がバトルに入った瞬間、アレンジが切り替わる様を実際に聞いてみましょ
う。 Oh no, she's stabbing that little rabbit guy.
今作はアクション RPG 聖剣伝説のアクション部分が強化されています。空中でのアクションがバトルの鍵となっており、
Oh god, giant enemy crabs.
だけでなく魔法での攻撃も可能になっています。
It's just killing the wildlife. It's a menace.
そして本作ならではの特徴として、
Triceratops.
聖剣伝説シリーズではおなじみの精霊たちがいますが、
Oh god.
その力を宿した武器を使うとバトルを手助けしてくれるようになります。精霊によっては様々な特性の違いがありますので、その効果とともに聖剣伝説の世界らしい不思議な力で爽快なバトルを楽しんでいただけます。
オリジナルモンスターやピックリにも注目してほしいのですが、聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナは聖剣伝説らしさを感じてもらえる作品になるよう、小山田君を中心にチームのみんなが頑張って作ってくれていますので、ぜひ 発売日を楽しみに待っていてください。私自身もプレイするのを楽しみにしています。
聖剣伝説シリーズとして初めて Xbox ユーザーの皆さんにお届けする本作聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナは今後も様々な情報をお届けしていきますのでぜひご期待ください。この夏この忘れられない冒
Really
険を
old platform
Xbox ユ
game.
ーザーの
I
皆さん
mean,
に楽しんでいただける日が今から待ち
the
構えています
Mana series is very old. Could be thinking of that. Dragon Quest? Alright, Oxide. I don't actually know this one. What is this? What are they making?
Hello, and welcome to Oxide Games. We founded the studio in 2013 with our decades of personal experience building some of the most beloved strategy games of all time, like Civilization V. We came together to create something new and innovative in a genre we all love.
Civ 7? Please!
Our History Untold is the game we've dreamt of making.
Okay, it's not. But I'll hear him out.
Historical gamers, strategy gamers, 4X gamers.
God, don't do that to me. I thought.
The depth and gameplay fans of this genre love.
I mean, this
explore the world,
does look like
expand
Civ.
your nation, govern your people,
Oh.
and engage with your rivals on
No,
the
it
international
looks like Total War.
stage. But it isn't just more of the same. With Ara,
I need Civilization 7. I've been waiting too long for this game.
In a modern, empowering, and truly compelling and approachable way.
For example, we have over 100 instruments on display in the office, which are all things that we purchased in order to add to the soundtrack and expand the game and make it really good.
It's Hitman.
That's Dan. We started in his basement. It's been an amazing process to see from concept to completion. We started small, building a robust
It's like
game
a
engine,
Civ
questioning
Total
our
War.
design assumptions and prototyping out features, rediscovering what made us fall in love with strategy games in the first place.
The end result is Ara, the historical grand strategy game that presents a living world where you can rule how you want to rule.
Hey,
and chart your
Hexy.
own path to becoming
Yo,
the
what
most
up?
prestigious nation on the planet.
For Ara, we knew we needed deep systems with outcomes that encourage exploration and give players the power to experiment and make meaningful strategic choices while still having agency over their playstyle.
We also wanted to explore more in different parts of history and give players from around the world the chance to see the game reflect their unique perspective and not just ours.
And finally, we knew that for players to feel the impact of their decisions, they would need to see their choices reflected in the game world itself, not just through numbers on a menu. One of the first differences you'll see when you dive into Ara is what we call the living world. It's a procedurally generated alternate Earth, bursting with life, an intuitive,
Are we going to see the Oblivion?
and immersive space, a blank canvas for players to build the society of their dreams.
Is that a thing? Is it actually a thing?
It reflects
Who
the
knows?
choices players make over the course
But
of the
it's
game.
probably going to be a while if it
They can
is.
see everything from the settling of the wilderness to cultural influence on architecture over time to the
Humankind. I was
citizens
thinking.
living their lives
I was
and
like, there's
reacting to
another
the
game this
changes.
looks like.
We want players
Humankind.
to feel like they're truly occupying the world, leading their people as they thrive and grow. Core to the vision of Ara
Remember
is our
the
philosophy of
Civilization
rule
game
how
that was
you
in
want to
space?
rule.
Was it called Beyond
No
Earth or
feature better
something?
exemplifies this than the
Man,
prestige system.
I wish they'd actually try that
To win the game
again.
of Ara, players will compete
Because
with
I
their
think
rivals
that,
to build the most
like, it wasn't the
influential,
best of their
impressive,
Civ
and important
games,
nation the world has ever
but
known.
it had so much
This is
potential.
measured by prestige, the player's score that proves their worth as a leader.
The prestige system gives players the chance to decide what kind of leader they want to be. Do they want to pursue great works of arts and culture? Military might. Scientific advancement. The
Oh,
choice is theirs.
Gundams. Like, what?
In Ara, there are no set victory conditions. Players get to decide what is most important to them and focus and prioritize on those goals while still being able to win the game.
There's no set
Personally, when
victory
I play
conditions?
Ara, I like to build triumphs.
How do you win?
Triumphs are our collection of incredible monuments and architectural achievements from throughout human history. Like the Great Pyramid of Giza. They're hard to build, but worth it, giving huge prestige bonuses and game-changing abilities to the nation that constructs them.
Another aspect of Aura that I'm personally excited about is our crafting system.
The crafting system offers a unique challenge to the player that they
Every game
generally
has to have
won't see
crafting
often in the
nowadays.
4X genre. Succeeding at balancing, gathering the right things, turning them into the tools that you need, and then finally
Craft 2
getting
work
to the
boots
outcome or
for my
reward of
city.
something like an important improvement or
2
triumph.
people
Just
are
changes
allowed
the
boots.
challenge that exists in Aura compared to other 4X games.
I guess Gundam.
Crafting plays out in Aura at a national scale.
I'm going to
Players
war against the
honing and combining
horse
the natural
cavalry with my
resources they
Gundams.
harvest into all manner of goods and components. Those are the foundation for everything, from international trade to improving their cities
Yeah,
and
the
citizens' lives.
Beyond Earth game never.
manufacturing
It
the
had so
weapons
much
necessary to
potential.
draft
It didn't do it.
military units. The crafting system in Aura encourages thoughtful, advanced planning. It rewards players who can see the
Annihilation,
strategic
that's another
outcome of
game, wasn't
all
it?
their collective decisions,
That's like a
not just the
space
individual ones.
I'm proud of the work that's gone into our simultaneous turn
building.
system. Many strategy games have players
No?
alternate taking
What was I
turns
thinking?
and
It's
reacting
not.
to their opponent's moves. In Aura, all players' actions are
Is it?
resolved at the same time. This rewards players' ability to navigate uncertainty,
Total
to
Annihilation?
predict and strategically plan for a variety of scenarios in the moment. This system makes Aura just feel more real. In a typical strategy game, once your turn is finished, you have to wait for a long time. With simultaneous turns, generally speaking, those times are very low. You get to keep playing the game and stay engaged rather than having those periods of downtime where you're not doing anything.
Simultaneous
Not
turns with the
easy
AI.
sifting through all of history
You're like racing
and picking
against
what
the
to
AI.
include. For Aura, we wanted to offer a fresh perspective, so we looked at cultures and societies throughout the millennia with the broadest lens possible.
Where this approach really shines is in our leaders. Leaders are so often seen as military personnel or prominent government figures, but leaders come in so many different forms. They're thought leaders, scientific and cultural prodigies, and many more.
Each leader in Aura
And Britain
has a
don't have
number of
many
special
thought
abilities
leaders.
determined by their personality traits, as well as a powerful and unique leader trait informed by their contributions to world history.
With a diverse global roster, we know players will find leaders that they will want to play.
Oh, I see what you're
Even a
saying.
few that
Sorry,
may
there's a
surprise
chat
them
delay.
with how fun it is when those leaders are handed the reins of power.
For us at Oxide, player feedback is the only way to really understand what you're making. It gives us that priceless perspective from the people we're making Aura for, you.
Building the game alongside real players has given us that critical player feedback. In the end, we believe this makes for a deeper connection between the players and the game.
One of my favorite examples is when we first introduced the concept of dangerous wildlife to the game. It turns out, in our first iteration, it was maybe a little bit too aggressive or disruptive. We knew we should probably make a change when one of our insiders made a forum post that was just,
Cougars, cougars,
Cougars, I hate cougars!
"Someone get these feline demons away from me." I'm happy to report, based on more recent feedback, that I think we ended up in a good place with the overall threat level of mountain lions to a player's citizenry.
It's been years of hard work to bring you a strategy experience like no other. And we're so excited that we can finally see the finish line.
Like Old
We can't
World?
wait for players to get their
I don't
hands
know
on the
that one.
game later this year.
But the launch of Aura is only the beginning.
Old
We're going to
World
maintain our insider
game.
program after the release date and
Not
continue
played
to
that.
listen to players and support the game into the future.
It looks
On
as,
behalf of
yeah,
everyone
it's
at
another
Oxide Games,
Civ-like.
Thank you for joining us today. We can't wait for you to play Aura and to create your own history.
Oh god, look at that Chad. This chin there. Alright, we seen Indiana. Is Todd gonna appear? He's like executive producer or something? He's like that kind of producer role where you just sort of walk in the room and like, looks good, see ya.
Machine Games. We are really excited to finally be able to share our work on Indiana Jones. Since the first film came out, Indiana Jones has always represented the ultimate adventure. Even today, it's one of the most iconic franchises in
yes.
pop culture.
I love those 3 films.
In this game,
What
you
incredible
aren't just
trilogy.
playing as Indy, you are Indiana Jones. You will see through his
Even-
eyes and experience a journey.
They
that
actually
will
only
live
showed 3
up to the
films.
proud
I was making the
legacy
joke,
of
but
Indiana Jones.
no.
When Todd Howard first told us about his vision for the game, we knew we would be a very good fit to help bring it to life.
I've wanted to make an Indiana Jones game forever. I'd had this idea.
I'm done with
for what it would be
Starfield.
like, and the story, what Indy was going after, what period of his life it was in, what kind of arc he was going to have. And as the years went on, I thought, who would be like the best studio in the world to make this? And it was my friends at Machine Games.
I thought the
can remember
Wolfenstein
pitching
guys.
Lucasfilm on the game and being, a little bit nervous because, look, it's, Indiana Jones, and their response was just overwhelmingly positive, and just that excitement has bled through the whole project, and they have just been so trusting and supportive of everything that we want to do with the game. It's been a long time. I've been a fan of this my whole life, and I couldn't be more excited to show you what the team here has been up to. Let's take our first look at the new Indiana Jones game.
It's weird having Todd promote this.
Let me tell you what you are missing, Dr. Jones. While you were playing your pointless game, I was playing you.
The usual Nazi villains?
Maybe you should have built yourself a life of meaning, instead of ending up here, dead and forgotten in the sense of
Right. No matter how much bad he does. Well, let's hear the voice of Indy. He's just like executive producer. He's not making the thing. Why is his name everywhere?
Just different ways to interpret the past.
Okay, it's fine. Voice is alright.
Thousands of years of humanity's thoughts and beliefs.
That's good.
Scattered and buried. Just waiting
How many snakes are in the game?
to be found.
You can't just run away
Hey!
from your problems, Indiana.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
Watch me.
Brody, that's it. Oh, it's first person?
Throughout history, mankind has built sites of great spiritual significance. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe,
That's weird, it's first person.
line circle. I've had run-ins with these guys before. Trust me, it ain't a walk in the park.
Okay, then. Let's see if you can keep up.
What do you mean if I can keep up?
That was Wilhelm Scream. I mean, it's a Lucasfilm. Of course it was. I can't get over that it's first person. What? I was expecting like Uncharted or Tomb Raider type of thing, but no.
Patron of the fallen angels. Protector of the Chukulimani.
Oh my god.
The Great Circle.
And the Great Circle. What a weird name.
You have any idea how old that was?
Yeah, the voice is good. I wonder if it's the guy who did Star Wars Battlefront, Han.
Indiana Jones is such an iconic character, and he means so much to so many people.
Everyone here at the studio has their own indie stories and memories. Most of us grew up with his adventures and have been fans of the movies and the character for years.
He's a brilliant archaeologist, he's a charismatic everyman, he's passionate and determined. And for us, he's synonymous with adventure.
Now we have the opportunity to tell a new Indiana Jones
It does look pretty
story
good.
to a modern gaming audience. Our game is all about putting you in Indy's shoes, letting you see and feel what he sees and feels. For us at Machine Games, we do that best.
Just everyone's working on his hat. They gotta perfect the hat.
To bring you into the rich, exciting, and interactive world we've built. We believe that being up close and personal to the adventure is key, making each action feel
Yeah,
like your own.
I mean, they made Wolfenstein, these guys, so they could do
Whether
first
it's
person.
cracking your whip, solving puzzles in ancient temples, or seeing your knuckles go bloody in a fistfight.
all of these moments.
I think the
are
fact
much
this
more
footage is
intense
using a
in first
controller,
person.
clearly, it looks a bit
But we
slow.
still want you to have those moments. Seeing his iconic silhouette with the hat, the whip, and so for things like cutscenes.
You'd think it'd be
and
huge.
environmental traversal,
I mean, the
we pull
new
camera
movie
back
completely
for a
flopped.
third-person view.
Oh, there you go.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
'cause I don't think
Raiders of the Lost Ark
there's that
and The Last
many-
Crusade.
Like,
When our game begins, Indiana is working
a
at
lot of
Marshall
people
College.
think Indiana Jones is like one of the
Wakes up in the
big
middle of the night,
franchises, but it's
sounds
kind of
great,
not.
and rushes to
It was
confront
back in
the
like
college museum.
80s,
The
90s, but
mysterious giant of
it's
a
been a
man
while
makes off with what
since it
seems
was
to
like
be a
huge.
historically insignificant artifact, sparking Indiana's curiosity.
Who the hell are you?
Following the trail, Indiana heads to the Vatican, hoping to learn why this particular relic was stolen, and discovers that things aren't what they appear.
He starts pulling at the strings of a mystery, and it all unravels until he has no choice but to see it through to the end, whatever the end may be.
On next plane to Rome. Stop. Need help. Stop. Meet me in Vatican. Stop. Indy.
We always talk about how clever Indiana Jones is. That had to be one of our guiding principles when we were
Yeah.
thinking about the type of
I've
game
not seen the
we
new
were
movie,
making.
so I'm not going to comment.
It wouldn't be Indy
I've not heard
who
great
wasn't
things,
using his
but
wits to
I,
get through the situation.
you know, I'm not going to say it's bad
The
without
most
having seen it.
authentic Indiana Jones experience we can make is the one that makes you think first.
Sure, there will be some obstacles that will be more easily overcome with the revolver or a gun taken from a disarmed guard. But I think most of the time you'll have more fun, and to be honest, a more genuine indie experience by finding more clever ways to solve a problem.
Yeah, pretty much.
Always
Like,
want to be offering more solutions, whether it's trying a different
it's,
path
for lack of
through
a
the
better
environment,
word, it's become sort of
get
like
around enemies,
a
observe
boomer
enemy patrols and using them to your advantage.
franchise, and it
Or
should stay
using
that way. It
tools
should
at your
that should be the
disposal,
target
like
audience.
It's an
That's
amazing global
where it works
adventure
best.
with action propelling you through your journey.
We have these really diverse environments for you to explore. Indy's journey will take him to the forgotten temples of Sukhothai, the pyramids of Egypt, the snow-peaked Himalayas, and beyond.
We look
I
carefully
mean, my
at
parents
each
showed me the
location
first 3
and the time
loads,
period the game is set in,
and the 4th one I
we're trying to
watched a
make
good
this
amount because I was a
authentic
kid
and accurate
and didn't realize how
Creating rich, vibrant worlds.
weird that film is. So I was like, yay, more indie.
Cinematic Indiana Jones adventure.
Last Crusade, your favorite?
One of
Same.
the biggest ways to do that is with
That,
music.
yeah.
John Williams is the original composer for the indie films, and we're really lucky to have found Gordy Hub, a composer who's been able to capture
Let
Williams'
my
essence
armies
with
be
the
the
score for The Great Circle.
birds and the rocks on the trees and the
We also
birds in
take
the
a
sky.
very movie-like approach to things like cinematics. We're very physical with our production style.
The developer
Using
direct is just Microsoft in general,
This help
but you
us
know
bridge
they
the
own
gap
everything now,
between
so
making a game and making a movie.
And of course, our characters do a lot to help bring the world to life as well. Next to Indy, Gina is our other main protagonist. Where Indy is pursuing answers just for the sake of curiosity, Gina has a personal stake in getting to the bottom of the core mystery.
heavy metal.
Gina is an investigative reporter who has a lot riding on this adventure. She's been tracking a lead for some time, and now
Yeah,
she's
but,
found an ally in this determined American professor. Their paths are intertwined, and they'll need each other in order to get to the bottom.
Lord of the Rings is so like, I don't know,
Let's see if you can keep up.
an accessible fantasy to everyone.
What do you mean if I can keep up?
We always love our villains and think we might have found our favorite one yet in Emmerich Voss. He's this intensely psychological man. He's obsessed with the human mind and manipulating it.
He's highly intelligent and the perfect foil for Indy. They're both brilliant people.
He looks a lot
compelled
like
by
the
passions and obsessions,
the villain from the
driven by
first film,
wildly
Crusaders. No, not
Creeps
Crusaders.
up on you and gets under your skin like he gets under in the skin. It's captivating.
Raiders.
And forgotten in the sense of Africa.
One of our mottos for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is adventure first. But in every indie adventure, there are always those moments where he finds himself in the action.
That's been one of those balancing acts for us, and we've ended up with this sort of hybrid experience that mixes melee combat, stealth, and gunplay.
How you approach any given situation is up to you. You may choose to sneak around an enemy patrol, or maybe you'll just pick up a shovel and whack them on the back of their head. And when you can't use your wits, you got Indie's most iconic tool. Just like you see in the movies, one of our goals has been to make the whip as fun and multi-purposed as possible. We want it integrated into every aspect of the game.
See that the magic stuff is what I love about it.
To make your way around the environment.
It's I mean, the Uncharted games are the same because they were inspired by Indiana Jones. Like, I love how the majority of the film, it's all grounded, and then at the very end it just goes crazy. And I love that stuff.
Puzzles are a key feature in our game. The spirit of discovery is so important to Indiana Jones. Obviously, there are a handful of puzzles on the main path, but a lot of the puzzles are optional and are just there for the players who want to experience them. Epic traps, small secrets, and hidden puzzles that blend right in with their surroundings.
One thing I love about our game is the level of interactivity that we have. We have this world of mystery where anything could potentially hide a secret. The more you look, the more you'll discover.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Indeed, this happens with every relic you pick up.
For our big reveal of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Machine Games is known for creating these rollercoaster experiences with huge set pieces, surprising twists, and immersive narratives. It's exciting for us that we have been able to stay so true to the Indiana Jones franchise and create such an authentic experience while still being able to showcase what makes us us. We are making a game for everyone, whether you are very familiar with the franchise or not. Because at the heart of Indiana Jones is an incredible adventure, and I think that's something everyone wants to be part of. I'm also very excited to announce that Indiana Jones and the Great Circle will be coming later this year, and we cannot wait to share more soon.
Todd! Oh god. He jump scared in the background. Stop showing that shot with the tarantula. It's going to be delayed, isn't it? When they gave a vague release date, it's going to be delayed. Where's Shia LaBeouf? Is he a playable character? Alright, is there a one more thing? Or is it just like, see ya? Oh. Huh. I really thought they'd talk about the future of Starfield. Interesting. Or their new mobile game, they forgot about that. Is that the end? Okay.
Is it animals, children, and game developers?
Our mission here at
I can't.
Ninja Theory is to
The sound will not go down.
with game-changing tech.
It's actually being.
Core to the vision of Ara
Can I
is our
click?
philosophy
Can I
of
interact
know how
anything
you
with the
want to
stream,
roll.
please? No. Apparently not. It's bugged. Cool.
Creating an immersive experience like
It won't-
Avowed
it won't-
is anchored in the world we build.
It won't go.
You aren't just playing as
Play 30 for it,
you
yeah.
are Indiana Jones.
Hey, you can't see it, but I'm clicking the volume button. It's not doing anything.
本作はアクション
Hush.
RPG 聖剣伝説のアクション部分が強化されています
You can see everyone. Oh yeah, wait, there's meant to be Elder Scrolls Online, wasn't there? Are we missing something? Also, I'm clicking the volume button. It's doing nothing. Like we missed out on Todd in the Indiana outfit. It's interesting. They're just. Huh. Oh. Wow, really? Oh, it's up next. I mean, I don't even play Elder Scrolls Online. I don't know. Let's see what the. I'm gonna look up what this review. If it's like a big, huge thing that's coming. Sure, I can watch it. If it's like an. I don't know. Oh dear. Stream just works. Yeah, that's why it's bugged. I'm gonna go on the tweeters. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Bethesda Game Studios. Alright, they've not said anything, so just normal Bethesda. I've tried Elder Scrolls Online a bunch of times. And much like I was talking about Final Fantasy XIV, like, I want to get into it. I just can't. I get, like, 30 hours into a character, and then I just dip. MMOs have that effect on me. You know what? I'm going to watch the Elder Scrolls Online thing, because why not? They're being very vague about what's coming, so it's if it's just an expansion, then yeah, whatever. But if it's a big thing, yeah, cool. Wait, when does it... Is it starting now? What time is it? Oh, in like 10 minutes, I think. We can chat! Yeah, I've played, hang on, I'm gonna hide my display as I bring up Steam to make sure I don't accidentally click on something I shouldn't show. Not on Steam, just, I don't want to show my, like, OBS stream password stuff. Elder Scrolls Online. I've played for 59 hours. I made it that far. I liked the giant battles you could have. The PvP was actually quite fun. You know, seeing like 100 people sieging a castle is pretty cool. But in general, I don't know, I just couldn't stick with it. It's Bethesda. Guild Wars 1, it fascinates me that you play the first one still. Like, that's still going. That's cool. You're playing it while watching this. The cat? Oh, no. Your sources are wrong. The cat is never calm. I call her insane because she is insane. There's no calm. No. 102 hours, tried like 4 times, yeah. It's MMOs, man. MMOs. My mate, the top, I want to beat Final Fantasy XIV. One day, I will get into that game. Maybe I'll set up a DroppedIceCream server. No, you can't set up a server, but like a clan. And we can all go through it. What does Guild Wars 1 look like nowadays? Guild Wars 1. From 2005. Oh wow, that was a year after World of Warcraft. What's the player base like? Oh, I mean, Skyrim, that's just... Skyrim's never... Everyone... Even if you don't like Skyrim will bring you back. There's no escaping it. 7,700 hours in Guild Wars 1. I wish I could stick with a game like that. There's so many games I've played and tried in the past where I'm like, this is going to be my game, you know? Like, I'm gonna really be, like, one of the top in this game. And I can't do it. I can't stick with a single game. I just constantly have to try the new things. Even Fallout 76. I love Fallout. I was like, this is going to be the one. I mean, obviously that turned out to be a bit of a oof. You know. But yeah, I can't do it. As much as I want to have a game where I'm like on my Steam, I don't think I have any games past 1,000 hours. But I have loads of games that are like past 100. Or like around that mark. 18 years old, ooh, blimey. Mine's... How old is my account? It would have been whenever I played like Team Fortress 2 on my old laptop. Does it say? Where can I see how old my account is? I don't know. Would it be? It might be in like the badges. You get a badge for every every year. No, I can't say. I want to say my account is like 10 years old? Maybe a bit. It's 2024 now, so maybe 12 or something. I'm the ripe old age of 24. And so I would have been... I made a Steam account. Would have been 12? Maybe? You have 3 games. Oh no, you have 3 games at 2,000 hours. I was like, damn, you have 3 games? That's like... Is that it? On Steam, that's impressive. Every Civ. Oh, yeah. I started with Civ 5. I feel like that's the one where like a lot of people jumped in on the series. Civilization 6, when that came out, I remember I was at college and I took the day off. Actually, no, it was my birthday. I got it on my birthday. And I spent that entire day alone in my room in the dark playing Civ 6. I have a soft spot for that game. I haven't played it loads. I'm not like... I haven't put a huge amount of hours in it. But I do love a good Civ. My games on Steam, what's sort by... So yeah, my top at 700 hours, 770 is Fallout 4. Although a big part is that because I make videos on it, but I do play that one often. Then Skyrim, surprise, that one's definitely because of my videos. Then my most played Borderlands 2, Team Fortress 2, which I haven't played in a long old while. Then it's Counter-Strike, CSGO, or Counter-Strike 2 now, which is crazy that that's my 5th most played, because I haven't played it since, like, 2018? 2019? Maybe? I don't know. And yet it's still up there, my most played. So for a solid, like, 3 years, I went too hard on that game, and then just never touched it. My count's 11. Alright, I was close enough. January 2012. That checks out, because I remember playing Portal 2 on it. And that was a 2011 game. I do stream on Twitch usually. So I need to figure out what I want to do, because on Twitch, I stream, like, games that are nothing to do with my channel. Like, the other day I streamed Tunic, that little cozy fox slashy game. And I did on Twitch one because I do enjoy Twitch's layout and everything. And I have like emotes on there and stuff. But because it doesn't really fit my modding channel. But on YouTube, I do have like my audience is here. So I don't know. I don't want to annoy people by streaming on YouTube and getting people getting notifications, and it's like, oh, it's DroppedIceCream, the modding guy. What's he playing? Oh, he's playing like, I don't know, cozy Stardew simulator thing. You know, it's why I'm streaming this on YouTube, because it has to. It's Bethesda. It's kind of my channel. I don't know. I'll think about it. This is going well, this stream, to be fair. Also, what time is what time in the UK is the Twitch thing? 4 PM ET. What's that in UK terms? Oh, right now, they're late. Unless I'm on the wrong... I could just be on the wrong thing. Ooh! Bloody ads. There, we're watching ads. Hang on, let's theater mode it. Oh god, the chat's saying, let's go! Damn it! We're missing it! Because I opened a bloody different stream. 2K screwed up the loading due to their secondary game loader. Oh dear. Bloody 2K. 2K. Oh, 2K's the worst. Prefer YouTube. Yes, interesting. Because I think Twitch is good for... I don't know, I like chat on Twitch because of all the emotes and all that stuff. All that stuff, yeah, very unspecific. But this is going well. This is going well for YouTube.
All of the details of our 2024 plans, including ESO's new chapter. But first, I'd like to take a moment to talk about what ESO means to all of us here at ZeniMax Online and to all of you.
Here at ZeniMax Online, we hate it.
Centered around Elder Scrolls lore, where you can go anywhere
or how's the volume?
Style you want with endless customization and have the freedom to roleplay as anyone you want. And also to be a safe harbor from the often unpredictable and complex outside world. Just take a step back to the game's early days and see how much we've accomplished. From taking on Moloch Ball with the help of Cadwell and Darian Gauthier, fighting other players to claim territory in Cyrodiil and the Ruby Throne and our amazing PvP system, slaying dragons in the sandy canyons of Elsewhere with Chimera and Abner Tharn.
I've always respected Final Fantasy XIV doing their big cataclysmic event where they like reset the world. And I think a lot of more MMOs should do that. Even if their game's doing well, do a big like reset. I don't know, I think it's a cool thing for just keeping things interesting. It's a bit low. Alright.
With ESO, you can pick and choose what fits your virtual life in Tamriel. And later this
that
year,
good? I might have gone a bit
we'll
too
hit
high.
An amazing and important milestone. 10 years in Tamriel. Our history, of course, goes back even farther to ZOS's founding in 2007. And many ESO developers have been with us for 15 years or more. I can't speak of the studio's history without acknowledging the profound impact that Robert Altman had on my life and that of everyone at ZOS.
Oh, the music, Elder Scrolls theme, so good.
Passed away in 2021.
We got a thumbs up.
Robert was a true champion of the game, and he was a friend and mentor to all of us. He is very much missed, but ZOS is stronger because of the foundation he helped build during our formative years. ESO's grown over the years to be 24 million players, including gamers from all over the world. Originally in English, French, and German, we now offer localization in Chinese, Japanese, Russian, and Spanish. And ESO developers now stretch from west coast of the USA through Austin, Texas, to our headquarters in Maryland, and eastward to Budapest, Hungary, where we recently opened ZeniMax Online, Hungary. ESO is truly a global phenomenon. Everyone at ZOS considers the ESO community part of the family. It's not just a hashtag. That feeling of caring
It's
and
not just a
connection begins in
hashtag,
our
guys.
studio, and I'm very proud to be part of it. Remember that ESO launched in April 2014, but that was just on PC. It launched on Xbox and PlayStation in
I am
June
curious
2015.
how the player numbers for this
So,
game are.
We're celebrating our 10-year
I
anniversary
don't
over
hear it
15
mentioned
months
much.
in 2024 and 2025.
Everyone talks about WoW,
Expect community
Final
events around the
Fantasy.
globe. We announced the first of these already.
I
It's
even
in the
hear
Netherlands
Guild
this
Wars
coming
more than I hear ESO.
Thank you to everyone who signed up already. We'll have another large
Are those
community
active
event
players?
in 2025
Probably not.
in the Baltimore, Washington area of the USA to mark the 10th anniversary of ESO's console launch. And a few more events sprinkled between them. We will post information on all of our anniversary celebration plans on social media and ElderScrollsOnline.com. The team has prepared special 10-year anniversary rewards for many of our in-game events happening in 2024 and 2025. Some you can start earning right now. Stay tuned for details. We're eager to celebrate and to kick things off in earnest in just a few months. I can't wait to see all of you at the in-person events. And now it's time to look forward to 2024's new content. ESO's newest chapter features everything that makes ESO special, exploring a region of Tamriel well known to Elder Scrolls fans, telling an amazing story that goes deep into the lore of the region, and adding a new gameplay with a system
Where's
called
Arena
Scribing,
set?
which allows players to customize some of their abilities.
Because they've done Morrowind, I know
It's
that.
called Gold Road, and it takes place on the borders of Cyrodiil,
Oh.
Gold Coast, and Valenwood.
Ah, okay.
So let's start the show and see all the details with the global premiere of the 2024 ESO Gold Road trailer. Enjoy, and see you in Tamriel.
They still follow these characters. I remember watching the trailer for the game originally 10 years ago, and it was these characters, wasn't it? I didn't know they like kept following them. Right? That, yeah. That's what MMOs do. That guy was just a nuisance. They have statues of him? Man, there's so many... I wish I could have a display of statues of game characters. Like, there's so many out there that I love, but they cost so much. The only one I have... No, actually I have two. In the background, you can't see it, I have Songbird from Bioshock Infinite, because I bought the collector's edition of that. And I think I have Nathan Drake from Uncharted 4. Somewhere. Again, that was because it was a collector's edition. But I'm talking about more just on their store, a big statue of a cool figure of a character. Really? She was just chilling at a flea market? 18K? Where are you getting that number from? That sounds way too low, right? Oh, you're saying current as in, like, this second playing?
What's up, everyone? You just
What's
saw
up,
the
guys?
world premiere trailer
Dropped
for
Ice Cream
upcoming
here.
Chapter, The Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road.
Ah,
I'm
okay.
Gina Bruno, ESO Senior Community Manager, and today I'm joined by The Elder Scrolls Online's own creative director, Rich Lambert.
Hey everyone, I'm thrilled to be back again for this year's ESO Global Reveal, and boy do we have a lot of exciting things to share with you all. The team has been working super hard on 2024's new adventures and features, and it's going to be another amazing year for the Elder Scrolls Online.
In what way? Is it not like crossplay?
The team's been working super hard for the past 16 years. And Rich, you and I have actually been here from the very beginning in 2007.
It's wild looking back for sure. I remember the days of being able to fit the entire team into a minivan and all go out to lunch together.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
A lot has changed since then, and now we're suddenly about to celebrate 10
Wait,
years of being
oh
live.
God. Remember when Bethesda had their own launcher? Is that still a thing? It isn't, right? What a disaster.
It's amazing how much we've done, and it certainly doesn't feel like 16 years have passed already.
And now that we're looking ahead to what's coming in 2024, why don't you start us off with an overview about this year's adventure and story?
Last year, we saw players explore the Telvanni Peninsula and Apocrypha zones, and delved into a story surrounding the Prince of Knowledge, Hermaeus Mora, and master the magics of the Arcanist class. This year, we're inviting players to venture into a Colovian region known as the West Weald.
Yeah, visually, I think Elder Scrolls Online looks like one of the best MMOs.
Eastern tip of Valenwood,
I just
and many Elder Scrolls players will probably recognize
can't
this
stick with it.
from Test 4 Oblivion. In our time, a dense jungle has suddenly appeared overnight along the Valenwood border, and the whole region is suffering from a rise in attacks from a mysterious new kind of Daedra.
So the new zone will be familiar for those of you who played Oblivion,
It's
but there's something big going
you
on
subscribe to get like
causing all
premium
this chaos.
features,
We're doing
which
something we've never done before in ESO, and we're introducing
from what I'm
a
aware,
whole
like
new
if you
Daedra
play the game a
class.
good amount, you kind of
It
need
is, and we
them.
are really excited about it. The Gold Road storyline focuses on the return of a forgotten prince named Athelia, and it was great to be able to work with BGS to bring our vision for this new power to life, and we think folks are going to
I don't know Elder Scrolls lore good enough to be like, oh, it's Athelia.
We dropped a major cliffhanger. Mysterious forces discovered the existence of this forgotten Daedric prince, Athelia. In Gold Road, you'll discover that prince is now free with dire consequences for all of Tamriel. I don't want to go into too much detail yet because we'll be diving deeper into the story shortly, but this is really big.
If I go on,
and we are very excited to see how our community reacts as they learn more about Athelia.
so the store page for Elder Scrolls Online,
Zone and a story about the return
it's
of a long
a
lost
bit
Daedric
confusing.
prince. But there's something else arriving with the Gold Road chapter that Matt touched on that our players have been asking
Because you
about.
can buy memberships, you can buy crowns, which is their premium currency.
This is definitely something
There's
that
the
community's
standard
been asking
edition,
about for years at
the
this point.
Necrom edition.
This chapter's big new system, scribing, is a way for players to customize their character build.
There's the newcomer pack,
Our take on
the
a
mount
precursor
pack.
to the spellcrafting systems from previous Elder Scrolls
Man,
games,
I don't know.
with some tweaks to balance to ensure that it works with our game's combat.
So why don't you talk a little bit about how this system works? What does it actually allow players to do?
Beyond Skyrim.
Scribing, players tap
One
into
day.
the fundamental
One day
elements
we'll
of
play it
magic
all.
by unlocking special skills that they can then customize in many different ways. You'll be able to change things like the way a skill interacts with the world, its unique effects, and more. There's also many ways to customize these unique abilities, allowing players to further tailor their builds to their unique needs. We'll go into a lot more detail on scribing a little bit later, and we'll have a lot more info throughout the year, but we're very excited about this system, and it's really another way players can truly play the way they want to play.
Well, we clearly have a lot to cover throughout the show, so let's dig in. In the past, we've told
Cat
stories that featured
downgrades.
Daedric princes, emperors, and tyrants, heroes, and all sorts of legendary monsters. Since our launch in 2014, we've continued to add to ESO's legacy with new stories that build upon and even add to Elder Scrolls lore in all new ways. And this year's tale is no exception. So let's kick things off with the lead for this zone, Ed Stark, who is going to share more about the new chapter's main storyline,
Ed Stark?
including the Forgotten Prince.
His name is Ed Stark.
Hello, everyone. I'm absolutely thrilled to talk to all of you about the story and the adventures you'll experience in the new Gold Road chapter. I was the lead
Ed
for the
Stark,
High
look,
Isle and Greymore
Ed Stark's
chapters,
put on,
as well as the Murkmire
he looks a bit
DLC,
different from
and I'm having
season 1 of Game of
lot
Thrones.
Fun adding to the Elder Scrolls universe. Every part of Tamriel is unique and has its own emergent storylines, and Gold Road is
Oh god,
no
Sky
different.
Oblivion, yeah.
The West Weald region
Soon.
lies just east of the Gold Coast.
It's kind of
Ruled by
happening,
the
almost.
Colovian Count Calantius, it is an independent nation allied to the Imperial forces currently occupying nearby Cyrodiil, and it is under attack. Sweltering jungles replaced a third of the Westweald seemingly overnight. While the wood elves in the region seem friendly and as bemused by the situation as the displaced Imperials,
they are bemused.
Count wants to find out what happened and how he can keep from losing any more of his realm. Surprisingly, however, this Dawnwood jungle overgrowth isn't the most pressing concern for you and your fellow adventurers. Laramil the Wise, an ally of Hermaeus Mora, is back. She's investigating the reappearance of Athelia, the Forgotten Prince, who was introduced at the end of the Necrom chapter. Laramil reveals that scions of Athelia
I'm afraid I got no clue what he's saying.
Wreaking havoc in the region.
I was hoping they were going to announce some like big overhaul.
I
don't think it's that.
Aliens who once dwelt in the ancient ruins scattered throughout the zone. These scions are desperate to help Athelia recover her memories and powers and show no mercy to
I might turn that down. As I look, should I play something? Or should I wrap things up there?
Prince has returned. It's been a very long time in any Elder Scrolls game since we delved into the nature of a new Daedric Prince. What effect will the appearance
I haven't got any what mod lists do I have? I don't have any that will I'll be able to stream.
How indeed can a Daedric Prince be
Because they're like Row, where it will destroy the frame rate.
The adventurer counter Athelia's effect on the Westweald.
Complete Tamriel on the Skyrim engine? I mean, complete. I wouldn't say complete, but like the aim of Beyond Skyrim mod or mods is to create all of a good chunk of Tamriel. So you know.
There's Baragon, ex-adventurer and brother to Evely Sharp.
One day maybe.
And Tribune Aaliyah Idolus, a brash Clovian.
Yeah, I'm making a video on the Row mod list at the moment. But it destroys my PC, so ain't no way I'm gonna handle streaming that. Yeah, pretty much.
Investigator Mizik Thunderboots, and a few other fan-favorite allies to also help you in your journeys. There's political intrigue rivaling the tales told in Orsinium and High Isle. Supernatural threats on the same scale as Somerset and Greymore. Assaults on the Westweald as powerful as any fiery dragon attack in Elsewhere or Daedric Dark Anchor invasions from the base game long ago. Players can choose how they progress the main story of the Gold Road as well. There's a non-linearity to the questline.
Dragon's Dogma 2. I've not played Dragon's Dogma 1. I mean, I assume I don't need to play it before 2. But because of that, I don't have much hype for the Dragon's Dogma 2 because I don't know what it's like. I haven't even watched any trailers. Should I watch trailer for Dragon's Dogma 2? I've not seen any. Or is it gonna like spoil stuff?
ESO's launch, we've added a ton of new areas for players to explore across all corners of Tamriel, and even
I don't have the upscaler, or at least the paid one, because you know, I ain't paying. There's the new VRAM mod that I was gonna try, because apparently that's really good, and that's like my main problem with it. But it's down at the moment, so I can't use it.
Hey everybody, I'm CJ Greb, art director for the Elder Scrolls Online, and I'm pleased.
Alright, I'll watch trailer for Dragon's Dogma 2.
Online Gold Road's unique zone, the Westweald.
Hang on, I'm gonna change my stream name because I'm not gonna watch direct. Stream settings. Let's call this. Let's call it chat. Oh, I can't edit it.
It is home to the region's capital city, Skingrad.
Chatting.
Center of the zone and linchpin for the Colovian Imperials who call the West.
Chillin'. There we are. That's the new.
You can find the Dawnwood. Formerly part of the Westweald, this area is now home to
Save. There we are.
nearby Valenwood. In this part of the zone,
Yeah, VRAM is what I was going to use, but it's down at the moment, I think. VRAMer.
In the north of the Westweald lies the Colovian
Yeah.
Highlands, a
Can't install it.
that is home to an imperial settlement and numerous alien ruins.
I don't know the specifics. I've not properly looked into it, but I think it does kind of downscale textures.
When designing this new zone, the team wanted to capture a region
I don't know the
undergoing
specifics.
A dramatic change. And generally, we try to make every zone in ESO feel unique, so much so that a player can instantly recognize what zone they're in.
Anyway, I'm sorry. If you were here to watch this, I'm afraid I'm not, because I don't know what he's talking about. I was hoping they're going to announce some like big overhaul, but I don't know. Anyway, let's bring up the little video. Which one should I watch? So there's gameplay, and then there's just regular trailer. It downscales them. Okay, cool. Good to know. I mean, if I do that for my video, I've obviously got to mention it. Oh god, yeah. I forgot I'm in bloody ultra wide, and so it's all weirdly thingied. And hang on, Emo. Ooh, I look very evil right now. Should I watch the... Well, at least start the... Oh no. Dragon's Dogma 2 main trailer from 1 month ago. Or the 18 minutes of Fighter Thief Warrior Saucer gameplay. I guess I'll start the gameplay? Why not? Ugh! Hang on, let me get it up, blimey. Blue meow. Whoop. And then, let me, you know, actually that kind of fits. I don't. Oh wait, no. I might have seen something on that, but I didn't look into it, because I was like, yeah, I just pause updates. Interesting. I mean, it's a shame you have to do that, but, I do need to read into that. Anyway, let's, get up the resolution. See what this is about.
This month's IGN First is Dragon's Dogma 2. All throughout the month of January, we've got brand new gameplay, interviews, deep dives, impressions, exciting reveals, and
so you're gonna...
we got to play about 10 hours of the game, so we've got plenty of...
So you're gonna keep talking? Nope, there we are. Good.
I could have done no better.
What makes Dragon's Dogma special? Hit that tree. Alright, they're ganging up on a wolf here. Climb on massing enemy. See, I like me some Monster Hunter, if it's anything like that. Oh, speaking of, they have a cave troll.
A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
I have heard of the pawn system. Get that barrel. That conveniently placed fire barrel. Oh dear. We win! Oh, he's done. Good lord. Oh, it's bright.
Let us finish this.
Oh, the epic music, and this guy's like falling asleep. Poor thing. Oh. Is this... I forgot, is this IGN playing? That'll be why. Quick, eat everything. Everything you can.
You'll not live to regret this. Here, use this fire to ignite our blows.
I see the potential in the climbing mechanics. Especially if you have like giant dragons and stuff. He's done. What else? Oh, alright, we're getting bigger. Yeah, pretty much. Right, I want to see the, Was this the thief now? Ah yeah, he's got daggers. That's thiefish. Oh, it's climbing on his buttocks.
A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
Good heavens! What's is Dragon Dogma? Are there is it dialogue choicey? Is it like a linear narrative? Is there even a narrative? I see, so that's a combo attack. That is a big flaming sword, good lord.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Useful things, these. What's that troll thing doing? Where's he at the edge of the... Oh my god! He just blind kicked that dude. It's just a monkey thing flopping about. Alright, is he... Oh god, it's ragdolled. Gameplay #1 focus. There was a story in first one, but it's not the primary reason. Okay. Interesting. This isn't what I pictured. I pictured it being, honestly.
Feast your eyes on this.
The flying kick and the ragdoll. Oh god, let me get up. Oh god. That hurt. Alright, so we've got a mage, I assume. What the hell? Little gremlin. He's ignoring him. Not even worth his time. Ooh. Oh! Thank you, Jit Rob. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. Look at that flying, it's just all hovering. So do you like the little animation? Were you there? Totally. Thank you for stopping by. It's good having you here. Nighty nights.
I know the way. Follow me.
Uh, they were enraged by the interesting. Oh god. The sexist monsters. I like how much the monsters are just clipping for everything, but it feels less like a bug and more just like, it's a big monster, who cares? Like, kind of decision from the devs. Take his corpse. You need to loot it. Or chuck him. So is this co-op? I'm pretty sure these minions working with him here are not people. But it seems like it's be primed as a co-op game, right? But everyone's dying. Ah, this bloody mage. It's up to Amelia. Yeah, see what you're made of, eh? Oh, goodness, thank you. It's very kind of you. Oh, my chat isn't updating. Look, thank you, legit Rob. I really appreciate that. For some reason my chat is frozen on my end, which isn't fun. There we go. Rob is a real one. What if you're not real? What if it's a dream? Drank Dogma 1 even has a Wabberjack mod list. Ooh. Oh yeah, no it does, doesn't it? I forget it's not just Skyrim and Fallout. And one big Stardew mod list. It's single player, you have your own pawn, and then the other two party members are pawns made by other players. Wait, it's single player, you have your own pawn, and then the other two party members are pawns made by other players? Huh. Angel, they can be hired. Do they level up then? Curious. Oh look, I can watch my stream. Yeah, that, I've gone from not thinking about it to being intrigued. I'm curious how well it does. I do like me big boss fights. I've always preferred, like, fighting one big enemy over lots of little ones. They gain experience, bring back items, even learn quest relevant information from the advent. So that's really interesting to me. Huh. That is very unique. I like that. Do I think do another playthrough? I was talking about this earlier, where like I want to, but at the moment I only have so much time to spend on YouTube, and so I've got to sort of prioritize the mod list stuff, and, you know, like the showcases and that. But I like to say one day. I would like to one day. But I'm not going to say yes I will soon, because I probably won't. I don't know, it's difficult. Especially if they like, I wouldn't want to do a playthrough where it's just like, I'm just playing Skyrim with no goal in mind, because then it'd go into like hundreds of episodes. I'd have to do like, I'm going to play this specific quest or go to this specific goal. The gameplay's not super... Yeah, I imagine it's one of those things where it looks sort of slow and clunky to watch, but then when you're playing it, it like feels completely different. I did get that vibe. What's upcoming games 2024? A good amount, if it'll load. This bloody GameSpot website. But there's GameSpot, there's Polygon, Game Rant. God, not going on that. Game Informer. God, which is the better site? Let's go on Game Informer? Question mark? What have we got? Legend. Wait. Oh, on Switch. I was like, another Legend of Grimlock? Forgot all about that. Prince of Persia. It's not my kind of thing, but I heard good things. Turnip Boy robs a bank. I want to play the first Turnip Boy commits tax evasion game. It's always like £1 on Steam sale, and I still haven't bought it. Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. Yeah, that exists. I'm good. If it's on Steam, yeah, maybe I get it. I did play Last of Us I streamed Last of Us Part 2, in fact, when it came out. You know, you have all the people who are like, this is the best game ever made, and all the people that are like, this is the worst game ever made. And I was just like, it's alright. You know? Not as good as the first game. The first game I thought was like amazing. This one's like, it's fine. It goes on for too long. You know, story has its ups, has its downs. That was my opinion on it. So I keep looking over here. It's my second monitor, if you can't guess. Graven, Howl... What's Graven? I can't tell what Graven is. Hitman. God, the Hitman World of Assassination? I really want to play that. Everyone says it's actually really good. It's like a combination of all the modern Hitman games. Because I got Hitman 1 of like the new Hitmen. And that was great, but I've not played since then. Remastering an already graphically impressive game from 2020 feels somewhat silly, but you're forgetting money. It's like the SpongeBob movie. What made you make this second Krusty Krab? I like money. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I've not played Any of the Yakuza games or Like a Dragon games. I want to, but there's like too many of them. Oh god. Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. The Batman games were so good. Why did they have to make this? It's such a shame. It's such a shame. The gameplay looks terrible. But, I remember playing Arkham City. When was Arkham City? What year was that? And, like, I played it before Asylum. I was like, god damn, what? This game's incredible. It enlightened younger DroppedIceCream. And now they make this. What do we got? Persona 3 Reload. I still haven't played a Persona game, but I really want to. I really want to, but they're like 100 hours long, and I'm like, ugh. Foam Stars, the Square Enix, it's just Splatoon. We're like straight up just copying Splatoon. Oh yeah, Tomb Raider's getting remastered, like the originals. That might be interesting. Official website. Oh, never mind. Why have I got to become a Tomb Raider to log in? It says I just want to look at your video game, please. Ay ay ay. Pacific Drive, is that the... Yeah, Pacific Drive's like the survival game where you're like trying to find parts for your car in the middle of a dangerous forest or something like that. It looks quite cool, actually. Oh, Sons of the Forest is officially being released. I've not played The Forest. Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons remake. Alright, Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons is like... in my top 10 games of all time. Incredible game, I love it. I've played it so many times. It's so emotional. It's brilliant. Part of why I love it is how the game looks. And the remake is like a new... I don't like it. I don't like how they look. It's sort of like taking a realistic look to it, and it doesn't... It's not good. I don't know. It looks off to me. Let's get the trailer up. Hey, yeah, graphics comparison video. You gotta play this game, by the way. Gotta play it. Are all mod lists down at the moment? Oh, I mean, the Skyrim got updated yesterday, so yeah. I mean, I think Living Skyrim 4 actually just got updated to work. I think I saw that before I went to live. Maybe. But yeah, they're all down, because Skyrim updated, everyone's mad. You know the drill. Also, the music for this game. So yeah, it was sort of like this claymation-y... Not claymation. They sort of look clayish. So that's the original. And the remake is now like... It's detailed and epic, and this is a terrible comparison, good lord. Can I... Really? They are. Classic, very simple, cel-shaded. Now it's all detailed and they look like people and it doesn't work. And this video was terrible. Anyway. That's my rant. Ooh. A super chat. That's rather super. Thank you very much. Hey, there it. I was wondering where it was. Yeah, look at that jiggling ice cream. Thank you, Ben. Another Ben. Yes. Secret, I'm a Ben. I can celebrate the first super chat, it says, with a heart. Oh god, oh dear. Why, no, what have I done? I clicked something on YouTube's thing. Oh no. Oh, bloody hell. Anyway, thank you. It's very kind. I appreciate it a lot. Is it a long game? No. Part of why I love it is that it's like 3 hours long, and it's like you start on this. It reminds me of the Lord of the Rings, where it's like Frodo and Sam have to go from one side of the world to the other, and that's what the game is like. And you gotta play it. You gotta play it. It's just there's no dialogue. Well, there's dialogue, but it's in a language that you don't understand, and so it's all told through this beautiful soundtrack. Lovely. Yeah, thought your first name was dropped. Oh, yeah, it is. You didn't hear anything. Souls Dark Forces Remaster. I haven't played Dark Forces. Just waiting on Knights of the Old Republic one day. Final Fantasy VII, everyone's so hyped for that. I've not played the first new Final Fantasy VII, because it never goes on sale for that much. But it does look great, and I can't wait to play it. Oh yeah, it goes on sale for like super cheap. I'm a real boy. Hello, drunken reaps. No, I'm an ice cream in a suit, a skin suit. The Outlast trials. Wait, there's another Outlast game? I haven't heard about Outlast in a while. Oh, is it going to be a sort of a Dead by Daylight type thing? Homeworld 3 is in March? Wait, Homeworld 3? Is that the... Am I thinking of the right game? The, like, Space 4X strategy, right? That's what it is. 3 scoops of ice cream in a trench coat. Exactly. Or more like, I don't know, like 50 scoops to make it up. Homeworld Thrice. Yeah, Homeworld 3 is the, like, big space. I thought that was much later in the year. I kind of want to play that. Yeah, then we got Dragons... Wait, there's... Oh, Outcast. No. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2, which I just watched a trailer for. Pretty snazzy. That'll be... Everyone will be playing that. That's, like, gained a lot of hype through the past, like, couple months. Suddenly everyone's talking about it, so that's going to do very well. Oh, you need to update Skyrim to the latest version, want to install... Oh, that'll be why, yeah. I only updated to the newest version, not today's version, but like the newest old now version of Skyrim the other day. Now I've got to update it again. And we have Prison Architect 2. Man, that was like an early... I was playing on my cheap, terrible laptop back in the day. Prison Architect was one of those games I played. It was so fun. I want to revisit it. But 2's out now, so cool. A new South Park game that looks kind of 3D and cursed. Really looking forward to Dragon's Dogma 2, playing the original currently. Yeah, I've never played the original. I've never watched anything about the original. I know very little. But everyone seems very excited, so I should probably play it. Yeah, cult classic is... It's an appropriate example of a cult classic. People use the term cult classic too much nowadays for just, like, something that is old and popular. They're like, oh, it's a cult classic. It's like, no, that's not the point. The point is that at the time when it released, it was not popular. God, April's pretty dead. May's even deader. June, Destiny 2. I tried it on release. I played the main campaign. That was good enough. Done. Don't need to play more. Ace Combat 7 for the Switch. I've wanted to play Ace Combat for a long old while. Black Myth. That's this sort of... yeah, monkey person on the screen. Apparently that's... it looks very good. Speaking of looking very good, September, here's the big one. Stalker 2. I've never played a Stalker game, but they look exactly like my kind of games. I don't know why I've still not played it. They're heavily moddable. They're post-apocalyptic. Survival. Like, it's just... you know, it's my kind of thing, so I love Fallout. But although I love Fallout because you have the RPG stuff on top, I'm not sure how much Stalker has that. But I'm definitely going to play Stalker 2. As a fun tune, got to catch some sleep before work. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good night's sleep. Tuck yourself in. Get your teddy bear. It's good seeing you. Grabbing it off GOG. Might be on sale. Steam's still asking for $20. Interesting. Yeah. God, I haven't used GOG for a while, but I should. But no, will I play Dragon's Dogma 1 before 2? I don't know. Time. Yeah, that's the thing about Stalker. Doesn't look like a pick up and play kind of thing. Although what does look like it, Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. I played Space Marine 1 for the first time last year, and I was so surprised. It was so good. I'm not a Warhammer fan. Like, it costs too much money. And I was like, it's just going to be like a generic third-person shooter. And it kind of is, but that's what's so charming about it. Like, it does it so well. And, like, I love the world it's set up. And I was like, oh, this is why everyone loves Warhammer. So no, I'm very much looking forward to Space Marine 2. To be a oh my god. So many video games. Hashtag blood. What the... I'm intrigued by how terrible that name is. Hashtag blood. What? Why is it called hashtag blood? That's such a bad name. You're setting yourself up for failure, I feel. Who's that hunk? I don't know. It's a bug. It's meant to be an ice cream. Some weird humans there. But hello, Limper. And yeah, Stalker did get delayed. I did see that. It's September, isn't it? Yeah. What else we got? Another Crab's Adventure. What's that? Oh. It looks dumb. Which is why I'm gravitating to it. You have to go. Thank you for stopping by, Robert. It's nice having you here. I appreciate it, the donations as well. And have a fun, jolly good day. Fare ye well. Dragon Dogma 2 has been talked about by the directors achieving the full vision of the first game. Yeah, the first game didn't have much of a budget, if I'm remembering correctly. The crab game does look cool, doesn't it? I don't know why.
Rated T for teen.
I was about to say I'm a teen. No, I'm not. Yep. Oh. Oh, it's a platformer. A brand new Souls-like. Wait, what? Oh. Shells-like. This is not what I expected. I clicked on this to make a joke. Why does this actually look good? What? Why did that look so good? What? Okay. Sure. An advanced teen. Oh god, I don't want to be that. We keep getting older but never actually age. I feel aged. Arc 2. Oof, that's a bit of a mess. Assassin's Creed Mirage on iOS. How the hell is that gonna work? Avowed, yep, you saw a trailer for that. Beyond Good and Evil. Oh, 20 anniversary, not the new game that's like in development hell. Bounty Star, not Battlestar. Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. How? God, I'm behind on the mobile market. Apparently they can play all the modern games. Cat Quest Pirates of the Caribbean. Ooh, a new Cat Quest game. Huh. I didn't know that. I've got a very white face at the moment. Back it up. Goodbye. Thank you and farewell. I appreciate the super chat. Have a good day. Iron Pineapple played it on his slight preview. Iron Pineapple. Do I know that name? I feel like I do. Iron Pineapple. Oh yeah, that guy. I know him. Cat Quest content. That would actually be a good stream game, Cat Quest. City Skylines 2 for consoles. They need to get that game working first. I really enjoyed City Skylines, and so I want to play 2 in the far future when it's working. Core Keeper. That sounds familiar. Nope, never mind. Earth Defense Force 6. EDF. What dumb games. Earth Defense Force is great. What's the trailer like? I bet it's insane.
This week will be an unusually mild
Of course,
and pleasant week.
it's already crazy.
Temperature is expected to reach a high of 80 degrees today. Hope you have a wonderful Sunday afternoon.
Good afternoon, this is Chad Broseph with major breaking news. Invasive species are still reproducing all over the planet and have begun attacking humans.
What is this trailer?
Connect now to our live feed with soldiers on the battlefield.
Hey, Ponsnash.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, how you doing?
I can't wait to start the fight. It's just fighting. Easy. I'm lucky today. The bullets won't hit me. Let's hang out tonight, everyone. Let's see who kills the most enemies.
I've always wanted to be a soldier. Now my dream comes true.
Yep, this is EDF. This is exactly what it's like.
Has a commanding lead. I'm confident of my shooting.
You just shoot giant bugs in a city.
Trigger, piece of cake.
I've got some juicy steak. I'll cook some tomorrow. I want to eat barbecued meat now.
Let's get serious today. I never lose. I can't possibly die.
And coming up next,
sports, entertainment, travel.
Right, that's EDF. That's the most insane trailer I've ever watched. Sleep time. Good night, Vincent. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Get into bed, cuddle your teddy bear, tuck yourself in. Hey, Big Cat. You don't really watch streams? Content is super wholesome. Thank you. I'm glad wholesome is the word you use. I want to make wholesome content. You know? God forbid, if I ever make drama content, immediately unsubscribe. Because, good lord, I don't want to become that. You know? It's difficult because I want to make a video talking about Bethesda and where they're at the moment, because I have opinions, because everyone does. But I really want to turn it into, like, I hate Bethesda, this is why. And stupid video, like, I don't want it to sound drama-y, I just want to chat. So I gotta keep it on that balance. You love my Skyrim videos. Thank you. I'm working on Skyrim videos right now. Well, I was earlier today, all day earlier today. So pedantic, do you have a typo in your channel instead of modding? Wait, do you have a typo in your channel instead of enjoy modding you games? It should be. Oh, is that really on my channel description? Have I got it wrong? Oh dear. Thanks for pointing that out. I should probably change that. I make a great first impression. Authenticity. That's what I want to sound authentic. Because I am. I never... It's like when I made my... What was it? Hang on, I'm gonna go on my channel and I'm gonna hide the stream for a second in case I accidentally click the wrong thing and you see all my behind the scenes channel stuff. No, alright. Ta-da! When I ranted about Starfield not working, an unacceptable PC pot. There I am, hello. It's two of us. I had a lot of comments that are like, God, you're just jumping on the hate bandwagon. And I was like, no, can you not tell in the video? I'm being so genuine right now that this game isn't working for me and I'm so disappointed. Yeah. It came from pure, like, wanting to love the game. It was so far from being a hate video. Still haven't properly played it. Anyway, games coming out this year. We're at Earth End Zone. I thought it said Kill Zone, and I was like, oh my god, finally. No. Wait. Final Fantasy 14. Oh, it's because it's coming to the Xbox. I didn't know that. Huh. And Dawn Trail's the new expansion. Interesting. Maybe that'll be a good time to actually play it. Is it true that Starfield's hard to mod? I don't know, I've not heard that. I mean, the creation kit's not out, so maybe that's part of it. But I've not modded it, so I can't answer that. Yeah, like Big Cat's saying. I imagine the creation kit's next month or two. Frostpunk 2? I still want to play Frostpunk 1. That's another of the games that's been on my wish list for, like, forever. Greedfall 2? Greedfall 2? Really? Huh. That's another sort of cult classic game. Greedfall, where a lot of people are like, it's almost good. Interesting. The Indiana Jones Hyperlight Breaker, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, the first Hyperlight also was pretty cool. John Carpenter's Toxic... John Carpenter makes games? Huh. Interesting. Kingdom Come Deliverance on the Switch. Surprised it can run that. Little Kitty Big City. Now that's a game I gotta... What is this? Little Kitty Big City. That is a little kitty. That's a big city. It ain't lying. It looks like a Goose Game, in a sense. We're changing my channel. I now do cat games. Oh. Well, this looks delightful. Oh, this looks very delightful. Oh, yeah, that happens. That happens a lot here. Delightful. I need to play that. In person, see, cute cat game. I still need to play Stray. I still haven't played it. But it looks right up my alley. Little Nightmares 3. Ooh. Little Nightmares 1 I played. I haven't played 2. It was fine. I liked it. Didn't love it, but I was like, you know, it's good. Lollipop Chainsaw remake. I'm very surprised that's even happening. I'm not clicking on that because I'm not sure it's safe for Twitch, but YouTube, whatever I'm on. Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater. Oh, Snake Eater's such a good game. I do not trust Konami to make anything nowadays. They are just the, like, F-tier company. Well, they're the worst. They are awful people. So, you know, I'd like to say this remake of Snake Eater will be good, but probably not. Mugenics? Is that cat genetics? What is Mugenics? The Binding of Isaac's created The Binding of Isaac creators long-awaited Mugenics. The Binding of Isaac creator? Huh? Nope, not cat game again. He's made a new game? That was teased 10 years ago? What? I could... What? Binding of Isaac's, like, iconic.
It took me a while to figure out that the sound was coming out of his butt, you know, I don't know, and I well, take a cat, rub it on a cat, and that cat gets all fat. Not too sure what's up with that. Then that butt, the one with the gut, little baby cat comes out of his butt, not too cute. You know what? Genetics. Eugenics is a game that we all love to play. Just collect the good ones, throw the rest away, yay. I understand how hard it sounds, judge me if it may. Cat's just the future, boy. Science is the way, yay. Well, take a cat, rub it on a cat.
Why am I... Right? Why is this cool? Not cool, that's not the word. Why is this just... great? Revolutionary? Terrifying? Coming 2014. Anyway, 2024, 10 years later. Huh, that's fun. Okay, sure. I mean, Binding of Isaac, obviously incredible. Okay, that stun locked me. What's there? Octopath Traveler 2 for the Xbox. Still really want to play that. New Paper Mario game? Well, that's later in the year, and I imagine later in the year is going to be the new Nintendo console, which I am very interested in seeing. Because Nintendo makes some damn good games, but the Switch is, oof, he's a bit old. Plants vs. Zombies 3. I used to love Plants vs. Zombies, and then EA happened. Oh yeah, the new Silent Hill remake. Again, don't trust Konami with anything. Although they make... No, Bloober? Yes, Bloober team are making it. And it looks a bit jank. Oh, the Star Wars Outlaws. I want it to be good, but it's being made by Ubisoft, and Ubisoft are just, like, the most mediocre company ever. Like, if there was a game dictionary and it had average, if you looked up average in it, it would just be Ubisoft. The Lord of the Rings Gollum for the Switch? How is that a thing? How does that exist? The Wolf Among Us 2 is this year? Oh, I love The Wolf Among Us. It's actually happening? Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if it's delayed. Not developed by Telltale. I know that Telltale died, then came back. Then did it die again? But no, Wolf Among Us. It's like one of their best. And yeah. Well, there we go. Games of the year. Can't wait to go back to Skyrim. No, I like to play a variety. My channel makes it seem like all I play is Skyrim and Fallout, which I do, but I like to play a lot of other stuff. Alright, but with that, I'm going to wrap up the stream. That was fun. It was nice streaming on YouTube, because a lot of YouTube people following me got to check in. But yeah. Thank you for stopping by, everyone. That was fun. I liked it a lot. I want to stream more. It gets to the evenings and I'm like, ugh, do I want to stream? And then I end up not. But I should, because I always enjoy it. Yes, adios. Thank you all for stopping by. Have a good night as well. I enjoyed that a lot. But, farewell, everyone.